these aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit that they burn off, the fucking shit they burn off in East Palestine. This is not fucking storm clouds.
We rely on the experts, what they tell us. We continue to monitor the air. We continue to monitor the water. They continue to tell us, EPA continues to tell us that it is in fact safe. Where we've seen some traces is in the water, which has gone into the Ohio River. Again, the experts tell us that it is such a small quantity that we really should not worry about it.
Equal to anything. Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait, I'm not on the screen. Ah, there I am. Alright, guys, let's do a quick after-action report of... I know I bombarded tons of videos today, but, I tried to keep them short. They weren't the best of quality, now that I looked through them. Somebody commented and asked me, what did I see? It's hard to tell in a video, which it is hard to tell in a video. I was down there a total of 5 hours, I think. So I didn't post everything. I just post short clips. I'll be back down there again tomorrow. I'm going to run a whole total different setup tomorrow. So hopefully we get better footage than what we got today. I was kind of ill. I was kind of not prepared for today. But I would say, overall, them guys were, respectful, and I expected, the police to be down there at some time or another to, try to tell me that I have to leave. They were respectful. Nobody said anything rude to me. EPA that was down there was respectful. And like I said in my other video, I tell them thank you because, they didn't make this mess. Unfortunately, they're cleaning up this mess. How they clean it up they have no say so in that. They just go with what they're told to do. It may piss some people off because I tell them thank you, but I'm not going to tell Norfolk Southern thank you. I won't say what I would tell them, but I try to tell the workers that just because I know they get yelled at by residents all the time. I probably yelled at a few too. Something I'm trying to get away from. Didn't know there was a health meeting tonight. Well, I guess it still is tonight. I recorded it. I posted it. I did talk to Mark from EPA. So I don't need to call from their office anymore, but they'll probably still call me. The funny thing is, we are going on 5 months, okay? And what happened? What they were? I guess they were doing yesterday, a little bit, and then today. This is not even part of a cleanup effort. That they still have not even made an assessment on any of the streams to figure out what they're going to do for cleanup wise. So this basically is an assessment, is what they're doing. This is no cleanup at all. They're assessing the streams to figure out what they, what they need to do to, well, if anything, which they need to do something, but to clean them. I found that amazing. 5 months almost, and still no stream assessment. And that's we're finally getting to that part right now. Today was what they're doing is the stream assessment. It is. I don't know how they get away with all this. I just don't know. 5 months and we haven't assessed the streams yet. That's kind of weird. But as for the smell, he said it was nothing. Because somebody asked at the meeting, I think, about what they're doing in the creek, and then the people swimming up the pool. I said something about that earlier in my video too. I guess there was not enough vapor of concern. It did stink, I will say that. But I guess there was enough to concern. Well, with that, I'm going to get to, people ask, what were you seeing? And I was kind of, at an odd, they were kind of at an odd spot. I was trying to stay out of their way so they can't say that I was interfering in their work area. So this is what I took earlier, before they started doing it. And this is more what I seen. It is not this oily stuff, like, popping up, more of this white stuff that kind of like stays clumped together. That what was I seeing? I was seeing more of, when they were doing this. But again, they weren't doing the shore, the banks. They were just, sticking to basically the center where the water's at. And Mark said because they don't want to undermine the banks and wash the banks out is why they're not focusing on the banks of the stream, which is what is polluted. So, this is more of what I seen when they were doing it. This clearly is, this is the rainbow water we're seeing. I didn't see much of it, but like I said, they were doing it in a fairly decent flowing area, so it's hard to catch this stuff when this stuff is going fast. How this stuff is like kind of just congealed together. This is in front of their plastic dam down there. This is what I was more like seeing. You can see the white a little bit. That was the majority of it. There's supposed to be somebody down there. Well, they had the vac truck down there. They had the hose to the vac truck just in the water. There was nobody down there, like trying to suck this stuff up. They just had the hose in the water. I don't know if the thing was sucking the whole time, but it was just laying in the water. This stuff was getting past their plastic barrier. The water was getting muddied out of the side. So, how much of this stuff made it past that they didn't even, catch? So, I don't know. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown. Because people ask me, really can't make a video, and I do get it. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a different setup. I said I was running 4 cameras today. So I'm hoping they move up some, because if they do, then I'll be able to use that overpass, which will be an excellent overhead shot. To catch all this instead of at an angle, because at an angle it's hard to catch sometimes. You have to have the camera just right. So I will be back down there again tomorrow if they're doing something. If not, I will probably do another section at the creek, Sulphur Run, walk another section. Busy week this week. NTSB hearing on Thursday and Friday. I will be there to cover that. I think that's it. I have a couple places in town. People has got a hold of me that to come film at their place. So busy next couple days ahead. But like I said, I'll be back down there again tomorrow. I'm sure they'll still be doing it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm hoping they move up. I'm thinking they're moving up to an extent. I could be wrong though, but if they're not doing nothing tomorrow, then we'll probably do a stream walk. Another section I didn't do, but we'll try for better footage today. Tomorrow. Now that I know the angles I have to have to my camera to get good shots of the water and stuff. So we'll do it again tomorrow. Well, if they're doing stuff tomorrow, which I think they will be, but other than that, I think that's it. Just quick, after action report here. Already said about Mark, and I think it's all I had. I don't think I have nothing else to add. So, all right, guys, I will see you guys again tomorrow, either covering this, assessment, not even cleanup, it's assessment, or we'll do our own assessment, and I will walk another section of Sulphur just to document what's in it, just so we have it. You never know, because once this disappears, if you don't have footage of it, then there's really no proof that it existed. So, this is more of my documentation type thing. Is more, I know it's polluted, so I'm not really looking for that. I'm just looking more to document how much it's polluted. What's coming out of, how much is of. Well, I don't even know what this stuff is, but how much of it is coming out of certain areas and stuff like that. So it's just a document, and for history, maybe 30 years down the road, someone will be watching YouTube. Well, YouTube might not be around, but and they might want to watch stuff like this. Maybe this might teach, if this ever happens again, it might teach them stuff not to do. So I don't know. Plus, I think I'm a little addicted to it, too. I spend entirely too much time, not enough sleep. All right, guys. I will catch you guys again tomorrow. And I think that's it. If they're working, maybe I'll release a short video to let you guys know they're working. If not, like I said, I'll just do the walk, another section. And then the next 2 days, we got busy mornings. So, all right, guys. I'll catch you guys later.